Hello, this is Hannah Cook, and I will be introducing you to the website TED-Ed. TED-Ed allows you to take TED Talks or any YouTube video and create an interactive lesson about it. You have to create an account, which is really easy to set up, and then they provide you with emails to help you figure out how to use it in addition to this video that I'm making for you now. You can also use pre-made lessons if you don't have time to make your own, or you can customize these lessons to fit your class. You can also find on the top of the page a series of lessons on specific subject areas so that you could use those lessons for a whole unit if it fit what you were teaching. Finally, if you want to get your students involved, you can go to clubs and have your students get involved in the TED-Ed clubs to learn about TED Talks and sharing their knowledge with students from all over the world. Now, to create your lesson, you register or log in and then click on Create a New Lesson on the main page. Then you can search for whatever subject you want, such as Bill Nye the Science Guy in outer space, and then you click on the video you want and you can click Continue. So I already kind of made a lesson for this, so then you can change the title at the top, and then as you go down you have to put in an introduction that puts it into context to what you've been talking about in class. So I put something in there, and then they can watch the lesson, or watch the video, then they can think about the video. So as they're watching it, they have to answer questions about it. And then when you make a question, you can put in a hint time code that will take them back to that spot if they get the question wrong. And you can also have questions that are open answer to. And then you can have dig deeper sections, which is where you put extra information that you want them to know that wasn't necessarily in the video. And you can insert links into these and put a URL, have the link open in a new tab, and then insert it just like you would on a Google Doc. You can also have a discussion board where you ask them a question and then the students discuss with each other the answer to the question or different things like that. Finally, if you wanted to, you could include a summary statement at the end or something. I decided not to do that for mine, so I excluded it. And then you can click Save, and if it's an original lesson that you just are making for the first time, it'll have you publish it. So that's the basics for how to create your lesson, and then when you log in, you'll have all these different things you can go look at. Like you can see your lessons, your discussions that you have, notifications from other people or about if students responded, and then different settings so that you can interact with other people on TED-Ed. So if you have any other questions about TED-Ed, feel free to find me in the hallways or in my classroom anytime and ask questions.